And you said the intro on Playboy.
Uh, Happy Thursday. It's me and Miss Pritzy.
What's up?
It's just us now. This is our different channel, our different podcast. So we are sister to sister, and thank y'all for tuning in and supporting.
I am Miss Prissy. I am the little sister. But definitely thank y'all for tuning in and coming to show us support continually on everything that we do. We decided to branch off and start something that's just the two of us. You know, who can't relate? Two sisters growing up in the Bay Area, two lesbian sisters. You know, so we wanted to continue to put our story out there and get ourselves out there. And I feel like everybody can relate to this. So thank you for the continued support in everything that we do.
So yeah, good way to start the new year off. Just us two. And what we talking about today? What we doing?
We can give a little backstory. Since this is our sister to sister podcast, we can give our little backstory. So I'm sure most of y'all know us, but I'm Rosie, aka Miss Prissy, and I fall. It's four of us, and I fall in as the third one. I am 41.
We said the ages?
Girl, just talk.
Uh, well, I'm the oldest of four, and like she said, if y'all don't know us, welcome to our channel, Miss Pritzy. They call me different days, Dito, Donna, whatever. And I'm excited to do this show with just me and my sister. Our other show is on Sundays with our best friend. So, um, yeah, thank you again. So, who are we? What what is our story for the people that don't know us, or the people that do know us and is relearning us, re-knowing us?
Our story is it's one for the books. Growing up in East Oakland itself. We've grown up some of the craziest parts of East Oakland, Seminary, the Hunnits, like what's that? Like Lower Bottoms, like out that way. I mean, not Lower Bottoms. Is it,
Where? In Oakland,
can't think of it.
Stone City.
Yeah, there we go. Stone City. I don't know why I said Lower Bottom. I'm thinking West Oakland. And then, growing up in the 90s, everybody know us from being in the 90s, especially growing up over there. Everybody was at our house. So, we from a little bit of everywhere, but we come from a big ass family. It's four of us, but we got so many cousins and aunties and uncles. So we're always known either as a Johnson or a Joseph.
Or as Kabari says, shout out to Kabari, uh, Johnson Josephs. You
Right.
got to watch out for them Johnson Josephs. So, um, yeah, a little bit of everything. Yeah, growing up, two black lesbian women, sisters. I don't know a lot of people like that. So, um, it's interesting. It was interesting. It still is interesting.
Because we really like best friends. We do everything together.
Uh,
We do everything together. So like I think with being two lesbians, we already sisters, so we were close. Our family made sure like all of our siblings we were all close. Even with our parents, with when my dad was here, we were all close. So like our dynamic is close already. So making it both coming out the closet as being lesbians, like we really like connected on a different level. Like this my nigga. Oh my gosh, my eye is burning.
yeah, like having a best friend, sister, all in one. Crazy, crazy and crazier. She the crazier one. Uh, yeah, she took over being crazy. Like she said, just coming from a big family. Uh, yeah, there's a lot. My mom, baby of 10. Our mom, baby of 10. So we got a lot of cousins, a big family. So that was always good growing up. at going to our grandma's house, having parties, having holiday parties, and people just still growing up together, so and being cool. Um, so how do you feel about being? It's two of us.
I think it is. It's crazy. Sometimes annoying, but all in
Annoyed.
yes, sometimes it's annoying. But all in all, like I love it. Um, if I have nobody else to turn to, I know I could turn to her and I can talk to her. She might not always like or want to hear what I gotta say, but she gonna listen. And people think, oh, that's your sister. She's always gonna see it from your point of view because that's your sister. But no, like our relationship, she's gonna if I'm in it wrong, she's gonna check me and tell me I'm in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? So like our relationship is really close. If I don't have nobody else, I know I have her.
Yeah, I feel the same. We got, like she said, we close. We close to a lot of our cousins too. Um, and I feel like we all just grew up as like more as siblings than just like cousins and stuff. And I'm glad to have her as one of my best friends slash sisters, even though I want to kill her sometimes.
Feelings mutual. It's okay.
That feeling is mutual.
Feelings mutual.
Said the yeah, okay. Uh,
Let's talk about coming out as two lesbians. Let's talk about that. How old were you when you came out?
I don't know. I don't think I ever came out. I don't think
Everybody
I
just
ever
kind of knew
came
you were
out.
gay.
Yeah. My mama said she knew I was gonna be gay at like 13, because I was out there playing, playing the basketball, boxing, kickball, softball, football with the boys, and not playing with the girls. And then she had me on some videos cussing people out. So I don't, if I didn't officially come out. I don't believe in having to come out. So you gonna get what I get. If I bring a girl around, there you go. So had a fight. I had a fight with somebody, and my mom was like, "Why were y'all fighting?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then that's how I came out. But yeah, I did. Was it like I went from hanging with nothing but boys, like boys and girls, kicking it with boys and girls, to just hanging with girls. So I was like, yeah, because I'm hanging with these boys. But yeah, that's my coming out story. I never came out officially. I don't kids nobody should have to put a label on anything they doing. So y'all not asking the straight people, are you straight or you this? So I don't feel like I need to come out and had to come out and like, oh, I like girls or I'm lesbian or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we even need to put a label on any of that? That just makes stuff weird. So yeah, that was my coming out story.
I was 18 when I finally told mama, and I moved to no, not Arizona. I moved to San Diego.
Uh,
I would never forget calling her and telling her, like, girl, she cussed me out. I was everything but a child of God. Everything but a child of God, and she don't really cuss, but she must have told me off. And when I went to call daddy and tell him, he said, yeah, I just got off the phone with your mama. So it was even no reason to say nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? But his reaction was, you just like, whatever makes you happy, I don't care. Like, as long as you happy, that's all that matters to me. She cussed me out and told me off, and she was ready to come to San Diego and kick my ass. But all in all, like, my family is very accepting. They just thought it was a phase. Like, I'm 41 years old now. Like, it has not been a phase. I started dating girls when I was 12. It ain't a phase. It wasn't a phase. It's not going to ever be a phase. Like, it is what it is. But like our family accepts us, and I like that. I know so many people that's not accepted by their family, and we got hella gay people in our family. We
I
do.
don't know.
So like our family is loving. Like they just feel like, okay, whatever makes you happy, and don't say nothing about us. They might even talk about us, but shit, you can't say nothing about us. They might beat your ass.
Talk about who? They better not talk about my ass. Oh no. I'm growing and glowing. I ain't worried about that.
And then growing up gay in the Bay Area, I really feel like that's what like molded our life. We our our fucking teenage years until our 20s and 30s was lit. Like from going to the smacks parties. Let's talk about the smacks
Oh
parties.
shit.
From like, just going from like smacks parties, like starting off, I feel like that was like the what brung everybody out. Like you saw everybody. If you didn't know motherfuckers was gay, you would see everybody at that fucking party once a month. Everybody would show up for them parties and they gonna do them.
Safe
They might
space.
go shit, they might go back and be tomorrow. You might say they might be with a nigga, whoever, but you gonna see these people in this damn club every month turning up. So I feel like for a lot of people, like a lot of our friends we have today and a lot of memories we made came from the start of Smacks. A lot of people, when I look at them and we talk about where our friendship began, it really began at Smacks.
Mm-hmm.
And we like 20 years in now.
Mm-hmm. Them was a good day. They was fun. Somewhere where people could go. Didn't really know anywhere to go that liking females other than the basketball game. So where else do we meet these people? So that was fun. I love Smacks. Shout out to Smacks. They're not open no more, but they used to pay us to do CPR classes, just to get us out. Go do a CPR class for like 4 something hours or something. They pay you $25. The more people you get, everybody get paid. So it was somewhere safe. CPR classes. They did all kind of classes. Took us on trips and
I went to New Orleans
she
with
went to
them.
New Orleans with them. I wasn't getting on the airplane that long, but yeah, it was a time, and I felt like it was safer back there. We had like more of a safe space. Now it's like, eh, I don't know, but
It
yeah.
ain't the same.
Mm. We used to catch the bus 20, 30 deep. Everybody meet at our house, and then
We pick up people
pre-party
on
and
the
then
on
go.
the
Yeah.
bus, picking people up on the way to downtown Oakland and go to
Mm.
Smacks.
Yeah.
Every stop, somebody was getting on the bus and meeting us, and we all just meet up and go to Smacks.
House parties. We know for the house parties. From old to house parties. That's what we was known for.
Mhm. I think we were like back then. We were only people that was throwing all girl house parties. Only dudes that'll be there were like our brothers and maybe a close friend or two, but it would be just all girls. So that was a thing back then because where the fuck besides Smacks, who was really the safe space to throw a party at? People started throwing parties afterwards, but we were really like the original ones. Our parents used to leave us at the house alone. We'd be like, okay, once they leave, party over here every
Not
weekend.
a party over here. Or people just come to our house because it was like a safe space and come to our house and it would just like turn into a party because it's like it's us two, so it's our friends, and then we got two brothers, so then it would be their friends there. So it's like, is this a party? Or do everybody just meet here to just chill? Because yeah, my mama come downstairs like, is y'all having a party? I'm like, no, it was just it's 4 kids, so we all our friends there at the same time, so it looked like it's a party, but it's really not a party. Then we had some parties, and to this day, a couple people, everybody still talk about them and how I wouldn't let them sit on my bed with their outside clothes. People still writing on my post from a couple of days ago, but yeah, house parties, the good days.
Yeah, those some of the best days. I would never forget that house party. Remember who was it? Mama and Elmo had left, and then they came back and we had to hide everybody in the basement.
Oh,
We hid everybody in the basement. It's that was funny.
how did everybody fit down
I don't
there?
remember how everybody fit down
Was
there,
it a
but we had
party?
to. It was a party. It was just like the beginning stages, so it wasn't everybody there yet. But it was at least 20 of us, and we hid everybody in the fucking basement.
Oh, I don't remember that.
We hid everybody in the basement until they left because they were supposed to be going to the casino. They left, and then they was gone for a minute. Then they came back. They ended up leaving again, but they came back for something. And we like they when we saw, I think I saw them pull in the driveway. And we all was like hi, hi, hi. So everybody started scattering. Hi.
Oh, jeez. Crazy. Yeah.
We had some wild house parties. I don't know which
Mhm.
was. It's crazy. We was known for either fighting or parties or both. Like we was known for both. Like even now to this day, people always say it'd be funny because people always get people to be like, "Oh, you the one that always dancing," or "You the one that be throwing." They used to throw them house parties, or "You the one that beat this person up." I'm like, I'm known for one of the three, and I just be laughing. I think it's crazy.
Oh,
People always be like, "Yeah, I see people." And they'd be like, "You don't remember me? I came to one of your house parties. Like, shit, how many of them fucking house parties did we have for me to just remember you? Like, if you wasn't in, like, a lot of people would come and they would bring people with them. So, like, if you wasn't somebody I seen on a regular basis or anything like that, it's like, okay."
could have met you anywhere. That was um, coming from where we come from, coming from a big family and everything. Do you do you think your life would have been could have been different, or not like bad or good, but just like you could have saw yourself doing something else?
um when I look back at a lot of things, like when I say like career wise, like being older now and thinking about like my next steps and my next thing I want to do, like I know that the younger me, if I would have made some better choices, I would be in a totally different space right now. But I'm not mad. Like, I'm not mad at the space that I am. Like, we're in 2025. Can you believe it? We're in 2025 already. And you know what? I'm really mentally, I'm in a good space. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a wild ass New Year's Eve. And you know what? Like, I'm not even mad. I sat there this morning. I had to think about it. Like, I'm not mad. I'm in a really good space. Like, regardless, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not holding no grudges. Like, I'm in a good space in 2025. I'm not bringing none of the BS and drama from 2024 into it. Like, I'm in a good space. I'm moving forward and I feel good.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy New Year. I forgot it was a new year till she just said it. It felt like just another day. So happy New Year. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for supporting us into the new year. It's gonna be me and Miss Pritzy on Thursdays at 5:30. Maybe a little after sometimes, depending
We will
on
show
the
up.
running of the schedule. We will be here though, and we got some new things in the works. Got some new things with the show. So we still take guests if y'all want to come on Sundays. We do Sundays with our best friend APZ. Shout out to APZ. Then we do
This
Thursdays. So we still taking guests on either day. If
this
y'all
would be
know
a good
somebody.
this would be a good time to have Jessica on. You know how we talk about having like an old school
Hmm.
reunion. This would be the perfect show to bring them on because we talking about how like smacks days, basketball days,
Oh Lord.
that'd be the perfect people to bring on because they know us. Like them are our
Mhm.
friends that go back before we back in like we have some. I can say the people that we've met over and over the time. Like we've met some really good people. We have a really good friend group. Even
Mhm.
if we don't, it doesn't mean that we don't have to talk every day. We don't have to see each other on a regular basis or anything like that. But the love is there. Like those are the people that know you because they seen you from the beginning to this point and they know you. They truly know who you are. So, like just sitting there talking with her yesterday, like that felt good because that's the person that knows you authentically.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So that'd be like some good guests to get on, like bring in like some of the old school people.
Oh Lord. That's I don't know. That would be crazy. We had a couple on Teresa. Shout out to Teresa, LT. Shout out to LT. All black women business owners from out of Oakland. And don't we not counting Oakland out? We ain't counting Oakland out. We grew up in Oakland, raised us, helped raise us. So um, I actually want to work with like somebody, the politicians, the kids, something out there. Yeah. So growing well, what do I yeah. No, I don't think I asked the question. I don't think any of my circumstances got me made me who I am or not. It was either a lesson or a blessing. So um I played sports. We grew up close, like majority of the family. Some of us are strayed off, but um wonderful parents, aunties, uncles. So
Mhm.
I feel like the path I'm on was my path. So um yeah.
Our path is already laid out for us. We might not know our
Mhm.
path and we might not even understand our path, but our path is laid out from us for us already. So we finding our way as we go along. I definitely feel like growing up in Oakland taught me a lot of lessons, and it taught me life lessons. It taught me how to live, you know what I'm saying? Because we grew up in a tough place, growing up in a tough place, growing up under them circumstances, but we had a really strong family dynamic. Our family dynamic was really strong, even when our mom and our dad wasn't together, like our family dynamic was so strong regardless. And then coming from aunties and uncles, they didn't play that either. So, it was never like, man, don't get in trouble with one, you get in trouble with all of them. Even like grandparents, our grandparents, I was at the hair salon the other day talking to them. We was talking about like old school ass whoopings. And I was like, my grandma had a switch tree in the yard. So, those are the things that you don't find these days. So I definitely feel like, yeah, we grew up. I get told a lot like you're not the average girl from East Oakland. I'll be thinking like, well, like what does that mean? People think that, oh, because you talk so proper, I talk educated. Like, what am I supposed to talk like?
Mhm.
Or I don't know what they expect from me. But even going on, like I've been on interviews and people don't expect me to be the person that I am. Because it's like, well, what do you expect? But I definitely, coming from Oakland, shaped me into the person that I am. And I'm happy, like, because it taught me a lot of life lessons, and you don't get those from everywhere.
Mhm.
So people coming from there, it's different paths you could go on. It's either a good path or a bad path. I haven't been on the best path, but thanks to my family, I feel like I've been on a good path. I've been on a path, that wasn't hard.
Yeah. And like some people go by the saying that um it's your parents, like you're acting out or bad because your parents. You can't stop somebody what they gonna do once they leave out your house. I could tell you set the blueprint for you. Don't do this, don't do that. But once you leave out my eyesight, I cannot control what you
Hmm.
do. So it's not always. It wasn't. It's not always the kids. We fought a lot. We did a lot of crazy stuff. But my mama them did be like, oh, do this, do that, and was happy we was fighting. Shit, we just was fighting. They didn't go out be like, don't. They be like, don't do this. Don't be out there fighting. Nobody wants to see you fighting. It's a possibility you might get hurt or hurt somebody. So it's not always the kids. You can't stop your kids from doing what the hell they want to do, whether they're young or grown.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, that old
Uh-uh.
school saying, because you can instill values, morals, and good things into these kids, but if that's not the path they want to take, that's not the path they want to take. You only can do that. Do
Mhm.
what you can and make sure that you're raising them to, like, I have a 10, soon to be 11-year old. Like, I'm making sure I'm raising him to be a man, to be one day he's gonna be somebody's dad, somebody's husband. So I want to make sure that the person that I'm raising is going to be the best he can be for these people. He might get hurt. He might not want to do it, but I've done my part.
Mhm.
If that's not the path he want to take, I've done my part. I can't make him be this person, but I'm making sure that on my end, I'm making sure he's the best person he can be. He a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but
Don't call my nephew
he a
cuckoo for
little cuckoo
cocoa.
for Cocoa Puffs, but he a good boy.
That's my little best friend. Don't call my nephew that.
The little broke best friend.
Uh-huh. Get to see him Sunday. He been gone for a week. I just been catching up on my sleep. I'll be rested like hell when he get back.
He'll be 11 years old in 6 days. I can't believe it.
He taller than you.
He is not taller than me.
He like 2 inches from taller than you.
You a hater.
Thank y'all
He's
for
only five.
watching.
He's 5 feet, and I'm 5'5". Don't be a hater.
Mm,
I'm
I don't
tall
know
about.
about that.
I'm tall about here.
I don't know about that. Happy New Year. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's me. And it is this crazy bud.
Miss Prissy.
Um, hope y'all enjoyed y'all New Year's Eve. Whatever y'all was doing. Hopefully it was safe.
My New Year's Eve, man, it needs a redo. But you know what? Like I said, I ain't even mad. You know, New Year's Eve taught me a lesson on friendship. And I'm not mad at it. I'm just, it's a new year and I refuse to bring the bullshit into the new year. Like we was just talking about on a podcast on Sunday about accountability. People rather play the victim to be accountable for their own actions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the perfect person, but I can hold myself accountable for things that I've done. And the BS on New Year's Eve just it could have been avoided, but I ain't mad at it because now that incident showed me this person's true color so that I know now I'm in a new year and this person is not meant to be in my life in 2025. That's what New Year's Eve taught me, and I ain't mad at it. You know, God shows you signs. I'm very spiritual. God shows you signs, and we overlook them. And for months, I've been seeing signs. Even that week, you know, I have been seeing signs of things, and you try to give people the benefit of the doubt, or you try to see the bigger picture, you try to see the better in people. And I've learned to I have to stop trying to see the better in this person. I need to see what this person is showing me. And on New Year's Eve, like, God said, no, you need to see this because this person is not meant to be in your life no more. And he showed me, and I believe it. I'm just saying.
I'm not touching that subject.
And we been there together for New Year's Eve, so we brought our New Year's in together.
It was a little cool. It was cool. We was in the house safe, so that was cool. But
I was lit.
yeah, lit, high, whatever. So yeah, I don't need a redo. It's whatever. Shit, we was in the house and we supposed to be going out tonight, so that's even better.
Right. I mean, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. Oh, we going out tonight. We outside.
Is Mama not going back out?
No, we outside tonight.
I don't know if it's karaoke or the club.
We'll be somewhere.
I'm over
Tune
the
in
fucking
to these
karaoke.
socials. Bitch, because you don't never want to. You don't
Girl, I'm
drink.
not getting
You don't eat nothing
scene.
there, and you don't want to do karaoke.
Oh, because you only want to take me to a place with some damn food I can't eat at a bar. I don't drink that.
Who idea was to go to karaoke there though? You started it.
Yeah, well, shit. I be wanting to be around black people. I was in Reno for 7 years, and
You get on my nerves.
It had black people, but it was like, where are you? So, now I just be going out because I be wanting to get out the house. Shit, being in the house be kind of claustrophobic. So.
I kind of want to go to Modesto because I want to see what that drag show be like. That's gonna be lit.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
But definitely, we outside. You know, we back in this back together. So we be outside. We be trying to do our thing.
Not a lot. I just started I just started my own book club. So if you watch it and you want to join, hit me up. Hit one of us up. We picked our first book. We started reading it yesterday,
and it's off the hook.
And I'm like 17 pages in, and it's off the hook. So it's Zane Presents Band Swappers by Cairo, and you know Zane ain't authorizing nothing that ain't crazy.
Even if you don't want to be in a book club, if you're looking for a good book to read, like, that's a good book.
Mm-hmm. But you should join the book club. Don't let her encourage you.
You mean discourage?
Or whatever. Discourage, whatever. Ouch. Should we talk about the kidney donation?
We could. So, you know, like, we've been talking about our family dynamic. So it is 4 of us. She's the oldest of the bunch, and then we have JoJo,
the oldest of the bunch,
oldest of the Brady bunch. Then it's JoJo, then it's me, and then it's Charlie,
the Black Brady bunch.
My mama had girl, boy, and for whatever reason, people always think so. Shut up. You want to be technical? Just shut up. We fight like we're sisters too. I know. Anyways, so. You might forget the fuck I was saying now.
The dynamic.
So that's our dynamic. I am. People always think that JoJo's the oldest and I'm the baby for whatever reason, but that is our order that we go in, and we're all really close. For the people that's been around or that haven't been around, our youngest brother, he was what
40?
yeah, it's been like 10 years, to about 10 years ago.
No,
Has it been that long?
like
Maybe less.
7 or 8.
Well, whatever. About almost 10 years ago, he while playing basketball, he collapsed on the court and had a major heart attack. So that really was what like took a shift in the family dynamic, not in a bad way, but it made us really. I feel like it made us closer because that was the thing that happened that made us realize like shit, like we needed to tighten up the ring because we have to be there for each other because we all we got.
Mm,
So like he's really a walking testimony. I love him to pieces. He's a baby, and he's a walking testimony. He been through so much. In the midst of his heart attack, he ended up having to have a kidney removed, and she ended up giving him her kidney.
yeah, I was like, you telling all the business. Yeah, I got tested 100% match for him. Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Thursdays. Our new our new show, Sister to Sister, me, Donna, who whichever, Miss Pritzy. Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy New Year. Hope y'all doing well. And yeah, it was like 7, 8 years ago. I gave him a kidney, and that was my good deed. He needed it, and no one else. I feel like deserves it more than him. So, and still, he's still here with us. So it's always a blessing. Always love on the people that love you.
Definitely.
But how so? We own businesses, run businesses. Any anything coming up for you? How does it feel to be a black owned business owner? Well, not black owned business, but black business owner.
I know. I know what you mean. It definitely feels good because the support is there. You know what I'm saying? Like people reach out, people ask questions. Like the support is there. Like I do photography. Like this is I've been procrastinating, but this year, this is gonna be the year that I'm really finna just get on it. I got a new camera, I got my other camera back, I got my equipment. So it's no excuse to keep not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I got people that's been reaching out to me asking for photo shoots or like I've been promoting body positivity. So everybody is into that. Like I really want to do a portfolio, just do different shades, different body types, different sizes, tall, small, big, whatever. Like, make it a safe space. It's okay to be you. So I'm
Mhm.
excited for this year to just really just get into that.
And don't play yourself small. You a photographer, a mom, the hair, uh, what's
I wear
the
many
you?
hats.
She do. She an interpreter. She could be an interpreter. I can't think of what you call it. Sign language interpreter. She played herself small, but yeah. She just don't say that we say. What did I say? And me, I have my run my own apparel business. I make custom. I have my own designs, Oakland bread, and just started my book nerd book club. If you want to join, hit me up. Ask us how. Ask me how. Um, I don't know what else. I got so much stuff going on.
You do a little bit of everything.
A little bit of modeling, a little bit of everything. So yeah, running the podcast, YouTube channel. About to knock my sister out. But yeah, I don't know.
Why you want to knock me out? What I do to you?
Um, fine, bond. Oh, we talked about that. Yeah. I love being a black woman. I love being a black business owner. So nothing like it. Nothing like it. I always wanted to have a way to give back to our community by reading. They
Mhm.
taking out the arts and the history out of Oakland, out the libraries and out the schools. So it's always good to be knowledgeable on your own. Can't really believe everything you read or hear in the news. So
Mhm.
just to be knowledgeable on your own. A couple people was like they love me for doing the book club. It'll also get us off our phones and off this technology that they got a hold on us. So just for a little while, if you don't even want to join the book club, just to get off our phones for a little while. We don't know how to act when Instagram is down or Facebook is down. We all there. Is it not working? Is it my phone? So just felt good to get out of that.
That's because social media is everything now. You know, back then we had what MySpace, Black Planet, and stuff like that, but it's not as advanced as it is now. Like
Mm,
even now, when you go places, when you doing TikToks and things like that. People doing TikTok. You go shopping, people doing TikTok. So social media is the now thing. But also social media has its ups. Like shit, like that's the best way, especially when you're running a business. That's the fastest way to pick up clientele because promoting yourself on social media. Whereas back then, like you leaving, you got to put out flyers, business cards. You need to answer them and share. You
mm,
had three-way people. Like you got. It was word of mouth how you put yourself out there. People calling people telling them. Like even doing hair, I've been doing hair for over 20 years, shit, maybe 30. So even so now, I started, yeah, 30 years. I started doing hair. I was 12 years old and I'll be 42 this year. So, like then, like the way to promote myself was doing hair and people seeing the hair that I do. And I'll be doing 3 and 4 and 5 heads a
yeah.
day. My old ass can't do that now. I'm tired.
Hmm. Couple of hours out of the house for me gonna make me sleep for about 2 days just to catch up. So just to catch up, but you the old one.
Girl, you older than me. You about to be 46 this year.
What made you, for the people that don't know or haven't seen this, they first time tuning in to one of our podcasts, one of our shows? What made you want to get into doing a podcast or photography or everything you doing right now?
For me, like photography, I love like sightseeing. I love being out there and sightseeing and being able to capture it. Like living in Arizona was really what I think for me pick really like I've always liked photography and being in like the wilderness, like seeing the beauty and stuff. So for me, when I moved to Arizona, it's so beautiful out there. There's places you can go, like hiking. When we would be going hiking and different places, like even when I was doing security, like just being like going to different places. So that made me really get into photography, going places and taking pictures and just being able to play around with it. That was made me just like I like this. And I started buying different cameras, and then that was really what I got into. Even having a kid, I take so many pictures, and he'd be so irritated, but I take pictures of him all the time. He'd be beyond irritated with me on my pictures, but it'd be like, boy, whatever, you're gonna just do them and then go on your way.
Yeah. He don't
So,
like pictures like I don't like pictures. He
hmm
gonna
so for me, like really, that was what made me get into it, being out there and just really starting to take pictures and going different places. And then these last few years, working at a hotel where I could get discounts everywhere, like we I would take pictures. We go places, see different things, take pictures. What really got me into doing a podcast was my ex. Like that was what she was into, and she was into videography and stuff like that. So once I told her that it was something I was interested in, she started showing me stuff. So that made me even more interested. And then y'all started doing a podcast, and I ended up starting to come on with y'all. So I liked it from there. Like
mm,
the vlogging mixed with the podcast, like it's everything.
hmm. I'm normally like a behind the camera stuff person. So when she was like, "You should come on," I went on the first time on her podcast, and then they kept bringing me or their podcast, and then they kept bringing me on. So I was like, I'm getting kind of comfortable in front of this camera. I'm still not that comfortable, but it was cool. It was a good experience. And then yeah, the family plus them, they talked me into starting my own because I had wanted to start one, but I'm like, damn, I'm gonna do it by myself. But I branched off, started doing my own. And then last year, our best friend APZ and Miss Pretty came on. We started doing one, and then we just branched off to start doing this one on Thursday. So I just like to talk, and I could talk about politics all day. I debate all day. It don't matter. Um, but politics is one of my main things because I talk about politics on social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You know they want to block you when you say certain shit. So I just got my butt back on Instagram because I was blocked for 2 years. So I just wanted to have a platform that I could talk, that people come on and express. We have guests. If y'all want to be a guest, you know somebody should come on here and just want to talk about life, a business, a career, whatever. Just come on here and talk about what's going on in the world. And the book club, started my book club just to keep us. It's something to interact with different people from everywhere because it's not nobody just like people in the Bay. It's people from everywhere. So
Mhm.
um, people from Texas, Arizona. There's all kind of people in there. So I just felt like it was a good way to get us off our phones. If you ain't got to read every day, all day, but 5 to 10 minutes a day is good. So and to work, I did a lot. We protested a lot. I protested a lot. I've been on billboards, and I just like to put my hand in a lot of stuff. So the more, the better. Generational wealth, generational
Keeps
health.
you from being crazy.
Me,
Hmm.
I don't know if that's working. It might just a little bit. I don't know, but I'm trying. Meditating more, journaling more. So I guess. She was the crazy person.
I'm
You
not
just acting
crazy.
crazy on New Year's.
New Year's Eve, it was a slip up, but
And slept all day yesterday.
man, right. It was New Year's Eve was definitely a slip up, but it is what it is.
A
It's a new
slip
year.
up. Uh,
I've been keeping my hands to myself, so it was a slip up.
it's
It
only
was a
been
little
2 days.
slide. Hey, before then, I have been doing good.
Any New Year's plans, goals, for the people that's just tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Thursday. Happy New Year.
Man, my New Year's resolution is for my fat ass to start exercising again. Cause man, listen, it's time. And my cholesterol is high, so really, that is my plan. Like, really, just to get back. I need to start hitting the gym or even just walking and just eating better. That is the plan for my New Year's, to get back on that hype. I used to exercise all the time. Even when I lived in Arizona, I was doing about mm, 300 crunches a day every day, like 5 days a week. And doing 100 squats. So I fell off. So I'm trying to get back into it, trying to get back on this healthy lifestyle.
I don't. I just got so many things and ideas I want to do. Probably go back to school
What do you
for a
think about going?
certificate or a degree.
You know what you want to go back for?
Media, just media. What it look? It said advertising and like news and all that. Just because I'm already doing it, something to like perfect what I'm already doing.
Hmm.
So and more photo shoots with my apparel, my Oakland Bread apparel design. Book club. We on our first book. Oh, we ain't lost them. We on our first book and just trying to be a better me. That's it. A better me daily. Take it
Hmm.
day to day. Get out the bed. Get off my phone. Yeah, just mainly get out the bed. It don't matter where I'm sitting, outside in the car, whatever. Just get out the bed. So that's it. That's it for the new year. And looking forward to my birthday. Looking forward to my nephew's birthday in a couple of days.
And we taking a trip for your birthday. Oh yeah, we about to turn up.
About to be lit. Yeah, it's time.
Texas ain't ready.
We gotta live our lives. Life is short, so
Hmm.
Do everything that makes you happy. Long as it ain't hurting nobody or hurting you, do it. Life is short, so.
What is? Why do you just bust out laughing?
Good. I thought you were gonna say something.
I was looking at you because you was talking. You just bust
I
out laughing
stopped.
instead.
I just stopped.
Slow ass.
Music. Anything y'all want to hear in music this year?
I definitely want to hear more Kendrick Lamar. Like he has been doing his thing. Even Glorilla, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want to see Ella May show back up on a spotlight. Like I
Mhm.
absolutely love her music. You know, I know she just had a baby, but I would love to see. But I think like being a mom makes gonna make that music even stronger for her. So I would
Mhm.
love to see her, you know, come back on the scene.
Yeah. It's so many hot people out right there, like that's killing it right there. La Russell. Shout out to the babe. He from Valley Joe. He from Vallejo. Man, he on a streak right now. Doja, what's her name? Dochi with the two eyes.
Oh yeah.
I love her. She on the streak right now. I want to see SZA and Kendrick on tour. Jason's lyric live tour. It's so much stuff I want to see. But music wise, Ella May is always gonna be a good one. She did drop another one with more than just 3 songs. I know that's for her and Jason Tatum, but can we hear more than just three? And the Super Bowl. I just started back watching football here and there, so I can't wait to see Kendrick Lamar. I think he not gonna be able to perform not like us because of the lawsuit and stuff.
That was the point of that lawsuit
Um,
to fuck up his Super Bowl
hmm
performance.
I mean, it's already big, so you doing that ain't gonna stop nothing. He finna perform at the Super Bowl, so you can't stop him from performing. Period. So when people don't know who he is and they go see that, they gonna look him up, so they gonna hear the song or see the song. So yeah, the end of the year, people drop some good music. So
Hmm.
I wanna, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen, especially with the Super Bowl. I'm excited. I'm just excited to see the halftime at this point.
Hmm.
I don't really care about um who's gonna be there or who's gonna play, but yeah, I'm waiting to see that. Kendrick Lamar is on a hot one right now too.
He
Uh,
ain't dying off. That nigga he killing the game right now. Even if he can't perform, not like us. If he do squabble up, TV off, like those are hits.
that whole
He has a whole.
album.
I just want to say he has a whole new album that's all hits. So even if he stops him from doing not like us, like you are like it's out there, and then he got even better hits. So
Mhm,
you can't stop it all.
yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm just excited about 2025 all together. Just a whole different mindset at this point. I'm wait to take it by the horns. Just elevating everything we got going on now. Different stuff, new stuff for the podcast Sunday and tonight. I don't know if TikTok gonna be around. TikTok got about 16 more days. Trump said he was trying to push it back so it won't get banned on 18, 16, whatever day it is. So, um, yeah, no resolution, just intentions and trying to be trying to be my best. That's it.
I definitely feel that.
That's you moving. Give me that.
I swear I felt like the car shook. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, Lord.
But you
Anyway,
didn't say nothing.
oh, Lord. Anybody that wants to come on the show, or if you know somebody that want to come on the show, you're welcome. Um, any day we do Sundays at 5:30, we do Thursdays at 5:30, and we could adjust the time for certain if you got like a certain schedule or whatever. But small business owners, people that just want to talk about life or whatever, just you can hit us up.
You want to talk to us? Hey, come be
Yeah,
a part of this.
come be a part of the show. And we got photo shoots. She do photo shoots,
I do hair.
hair. Know what else she got going on.
Just let me know. I'm a jack of all trades.
Mm. You want to keep talking?
Nope, we can't do this. Well, thank you for tuning in to our first podcast of many. We appreciate the support. Make sure you check us out on Sunday. We come on a Sunday at 5:30. It's me, Donna, and APZ. It was Thankful Thursdays, but now we on Sunday. So, like it's the Lord's Day. So, come check us out. We'll be back again next week doing this. Check us out on Sunday. Make sure before you leave this thing, you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for the support
Yes, thank you. Happy New Year. Have a blessed and love vid year
and prosperous.
and prosperous. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Love y'all. Be safe. Drink water. We still on. Deuces.